What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well today. So what you are currently looking at is an unreleased track being made by Braden, aka the two-time back-to-back, and he's slid in my Discord DMs and sent me this track and has quoted it as being the longest supercross track in MX Simulator. Now the reason this track is currently unreleased is because there's a limit of I think 256 timing gates allowed for just in terms of keeping track of your lap times, and this actually exceeds that. So I'm not sure when it's going to be released or if he's just going to tweak some gates here and there, but it looks very, very exciting. And I'm actually hopeful for a change that I'll do a track some justice, because as you guys know, I absolutely love my Supercross in this game. I find it much easier than Nationals. I have no idea how long these laps are going to take, but let's hop into it, get a lap done, and hopefully set a decent time, do it some justice, and not wad myself too many times. Right, I feel like I should be in my element today because 450s and Supercross are kind of my go-to thing. You know, for whatever reason, I find Supercross in Sims so much easier than outdoors. Some people the other way around, they find outdoors a lot easier, but there's something about me and braking bumps that just don't compute. So rhythm sections, I should be absolutely fine in. It's going to probably take me a few straights just to get my head around like the game being a little bit floatier than bikes and legends and stuff that I've been playing recently. But after that, we should be okay. The only thing that I'm concerned about is when I get to whoop sections, because having a look in the track map at the top right, although if you're watching on a phone, for example, I imagine that you probably can't make any of that out because it's so small. There's a lot of whoop sections, which I'm very nervous about when we get to those. Everything else, I'll be a-okay. I've done like the first 6 or so corners just to make sure that everything's working okay, and I got about halfway through this straight and crashed, and that's when I started the video. So see how this goes. So far so good. Now I'm not one to have like a suspension for everything. I'm just running what I run in every single video, whether it's a bloody beach race or a normal national track, or for example a really long supercross track like this. I run exactly the same stuff all the time, so if I get some random legs off, so be it. You know, it's not the end of the world. It should be okay. And so far so good. That quad into that corner that I just hit was very, very nice. It's a wall jump. It's a wall jump. Backflip. Land it, land it, land it, land it, land it. Yes! Although not getting much speed through the whoops now. My bad. Fortunately, it looks like Braden's made the whoops actually quite easy, which I'm a big fan of. So thank you very much, sir. Noobs like me do appreciate it, and thank you again just for sliding in my DMs and giving me an unreleased track that I can do a video on. I do certainly appreciate when people do that. One thing I did want to cover actually, on that topic, in people sending me tracks in Discord messages, is in the nicest way possible. I don't have the time to test everybody's like tracks just for testing purposes. If it's something that is like 95% complete and I can cover it and give it a little bit of publicity in the form of a video, absolutely fine. But if it's like someone's first track, for example, and it's just like a height map and that's it, those are the things that I kind of tend to shy away from. I'd much rather wait until they're fully released. Just personal preference and having time and things like that. So if you have sent me a track and I've just not responded or anything like that, please don't take any personal offence to it. I'm just a bit of a busy guy, to be honest. Like, especially right now, after coming back from my 2-week break, I am so like into the grind right now. It's unreal. I'm tempted to even go back to my old ways before of doing like double uploads, but I'm wanting to hold back on that. I don't want to do that every day, because when I've done that last time, I mean, it was great for the channel. The channel grew exponentially. It was amazing. Both like views and watch time and subs all went through the roof. However, I don't want to burn myself out, because that did happen last time, and it's not a nice feeling, you know, especially because I now rely on this as my only source of income. It's weird turning this from a hobby into unintentionally a job. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of stick to the whole YouTube thing through to the new year, and then I'm going to start job hunting. But don't get it twisted, the YouTube thing is not going away anytime soon. Oh Jesus, I'm not surviving this, am I? Please, 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 please. No legs off, no legs off. Ah, JLV, you bastard. God damn it, that's so frustrating when you get that close to saving that and then tuck the front end at the very last second. Oh my god. We'll get there, we'll get there. I've been trying to work out recently as well. I've been studying a lot of the numbers that you guys don't see behind the scenes. Just trying to study what really works on YouTube, and whether it is mostly all like thumbnail related, or if there's certain topics that do better than others, and I've still not got it yet. You know, I have videos that absolutely like pop off, which I didn't expect to, and then I have videos which I put a lot of like time and effort into, especially on the editing side of things, that I think are going to do well, and then they flop. So maybe one day I'll get there. Massive respect to all the guys that have that have the YouTube algorithm, getting tongue twisted, all worked out. I wish it was me. I really do. Turn in there, and I know that from past experience in like December, so over the Christmas period, views tend to go up quite a bit. You know, people were home a little bit more, like time off work and like time off of school, etc. Oh god, this is going to crash, isn't it? No, ooh, that's fine. There's a lot of cases that I would normally expect my my rider to get her legs off on. I've been absolutely okay. And as well, in December, I'll give you a little bit of behind the scenes at YouTube knowledge if you was ever thinking of getting into uploading videos. Oh god, this is a triple, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was a wall. My bad. So obviously, there ads play on videos. There is a limited number of ads that YouTube can place, you know, because there's only so many videos. So the people that want their advertisements like put on YouTube, whether let's throw it random out there, let's say it's like Just Eat or whatever. I remember going through a phase of getting hundreds of Just Eat ads back to back to back. So those companies, they essentially pay YouTube to put their ads on videos, and then in turn YouTube pays the content creators like a portion of it. I'm not sure what the revenue split is or anything like that, but I digress. So because there's only a limited set of positions, the companies have to pay more money. And so obviously in December time, when companies are really trying to push their products or their services because it's around Christmas and they want people to kind of buy their stuff, whether it's for gifts or whatever it may be, there's more and more companies wanting to do that around December time. So in turn, the price that it costs them to get an ad increases because there's more competition. So in turn, that then means the creators also get more revenue because the money's gone up and so on and so forth. So if ever you notice that some of your favourite creators kind of disappear or are a little bit inactive throughout the months and then all of a sudden make a resurgence and post lots in December, that is exactly why, because the ad revenue is best there. And you best believe I'm going to try and take full advantage of it this year because I bloody well need it. I'm still on that that grind for saving up to move out at some point. Let's blame the government for the house prices. I'm not getting all political, but I'll leave it at that. Bloody hell, house prices are so expensive down by me at the moment. It's ridiculous. It's like, I mean, obviously it's probably worse in other places around the world. It's probably a lot better in some other places as well. But for literally a two-bedroom apartment, two-bedroom flat, you're looking at about £300,000. I'm not sure what the conversion is into dollars or whatever it may be, which is bloody frustrating. Because I go online, I have a look. I look at places in bloody Texas, for crying out loud, that for 300,000 I can get like a four-bedroom like detached house, and it's like, oh my god, I want to live there, please. And then you get some land as well, get a little turn track in the garden. Oh, the absolute dream. Maybe in the future, who knows. Oh, keep it on the track. Up and over that. Right, as I've been waffling as well, I've not actually been paying too much attention to the map and where I am in comparison to the finish line and such. But I don't seem to be that far away, looking up in the top right at the map. And it started off so well, and now since I've started rambling a little bit, started getting a little bit sketchy. Don't wash the front, please. Got more whoop sections. Just tap to accelerate and tap back every time. Oh god, how big's this? Oh, it's a massive step off the dragon's back. I didn't expect it to be that big. Oh, Braden, you're doing me dirty here. We get like little objects, little signs saying what kind of a jump it is. That was a spanner in the works. So can I over this? Oh, yep, triple again. That is one of the beautiful things that I love about 450s and supercross in sim, is if you get a section a little bit wrong, literally just seat bounce the next jump and you'll be right back into rhythm, because these bikes are so powerful. It's actually gross. Like, I'm very surprised that they've not had a decrease over the years, and I suppose even if they decrease in speed, I think track creators would probably adjust the tile map, the traction on their tracks, just to like compensate for it anyway. So I don't think sim will ever go away from the super tacky traction. Let's get around here. I can't remember the last time I rode a 250 this game, actually. I find them quite difficult to ride nowadays. They used to be my bread and butter. That used to be my go-to bike. For some reason, I just really gelled with it. Could ride it fast, could carry a lot of corner speed. But nowadays, it feels very sluggish to me. I think that is a Well, that is a product of riding the 450s too much and relying on the grunt to get you out of trouble rather than relying on your corner speed. This looks like a triple. It is. I will say the supercross triples, they feel very, very short. Well, I don't know if it's just them being short or if it's because the takeoff sends you so far, but I'm pretty sure I've OJ'd every single one, which of course is a massive skill issue on my behalf. I need to check up a little bit, but for a first lap, I don't think it's been too bad. I know that there is some absolute nutcase out there that when this track is released will probably learn it all off by heart to the point where they can set an absolute burner, and I would be so down to watch that. Like, watching a hot lap of this entire track would be absolutely nuts. And to be honest, it'd probably be someone like Braden himself. I mean, he's made the track, he may as well go for it, and it's so satisfying watching Braden's videos and streams and such, because I've never seen anybody else play with the analog stick as throttle and brake, and it's just so nice seeing something different that works. It's so smooth with it. And I think I've said before in a video, the only game that I've ever used the analog stick to accelerate or brake on is Smuggler's Run, which was a PS1 or PS2 game. Don't quote me on that. I'm going back like years and years and years. I feel like Smuggler's Run probably came out before some of you watching this were alive. But some of you you older boys, oh my god, I hate whips so much in this game. Please, why am I so bad? Yeah, some of you older peeps watching this will know exactly what I'm talking about. Such a goated game. I miss some of those really old games. I really do. Right, let's try and survive this one. Go a little bit slower. Try and hit every single one. There we go. Another dragon's back. How far have I got to send this? Oh, dragon's into dragon's back. Right. Let's just slowly get back on. This is the toughest section so far. Like, entire whooped out section. Even when it's not whoops, you're hitting dragon's backs that are really whooped out instead. Survive. No. Ah! God damn it. I'm telling you, it's gone downhill. The start of this lap was very nice, and then it's not worked out quite as well. I feel like... Please tell me I'm not going like backwards and I'm going the right way still. Yeah, I am. Okay, so the on-offs are still the same. I don't know when... Oh, actually, no, timing and scoring doesn't work, does it? Because of the timing gate situation. So I'm not actually going to know when I finish the lap, because I feel like I hit a jump that was like a finish line. I'm just looking at the map to see where everything kind of goes, because I don't remember this part of the track. We'll see. If I get to a point and I realise that I'm doing the same thing twice, I'll start to end the video. But no, I've not hit this yet. Okay, so this could basically be a finish line. Let's hit this slowly. This looks like it's not that big, and I was correct. Big up yourself for getting something right for a change. Oh, nice little rut there. Everything just feels so floaty, but it's really nice. I'm glad that he's added this, like, it's not a national section, is it? But it feels different. It's a nice little shake-up throughout all of the rhythm sections, all of the whoop sections. Or I reckon I could have been... I think you could go all the way around the outside in that flat corner and maybe 5 into there, but I want to play it a little bit safe. Oh, I didn't check up again. This could be another legs off. Oh, thank God. When in doubt, rear brake, sit down, lean forwards, accelerate. The quadruple. Oh, no, please. Thank you. And then there we go, up and over this wall, and that brings us back onto the first straight. So, well, obviously there's no timer, so I can't compare it, and I don't know how long it's going to be until the track releases for you guys. It might even be out by the time that this video goes live. I'm not too sure. This is recorded literally like 2 days, maybe even 3 days ahead of time, as I always do. Just like getting ahead of the curve, get ahead of the game, make sure that there's no panicking, no rushing. But it's super nice. Some of these rhythm sections are so satisfying. I just need to learn how to hit whoops. They are my arch nemesis, and I don't know why I'm so bad at them. I used to be absolutely fine. I used to be able to blitz through whoop sections back in the day. I'm not sure if maybe... Obviously, I am washed because I don't play the game anywhere near as much as I used to, and there are many skill issues to be had. I almost feel like the whoop sections, how the whoops have been built, has changed over the years as well, and they just don't match the old, like, 2017-esque style of whoops that RF used to build. But I digress. This has been a really, really nice track. Thank you very much, Braden, for sliding in my DMs and sending this to me. It's very much appreciated. And hopefully you managed to get the whole timing gate situation fixed so the track can be released in the near future, because I think all you guys would absolutely love this as well. If you have enjoyed the video, as always, if I could just ask for a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It just helps the channel grow, really, and that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to get to the 40,000 mark by the new year, and I don't see any reason why we can't do. The channel's growing really, really well at the moment, so thank you for all of the new and returning people to the channel. I do appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of the day, wherever it is you guys are up to, and until I catch you in the next video, peace.
Wanted to make it, I guess. You know I live with the criticisms. People are giving a big and they put it upon a pedestal. A pendant for your thoughts, but I never asked for change. My work ethic's ridiculous and yours is not the same. I swear to God that I wrote it all with a pure intention. The truest testament with no excessive false aesthetics. You couldn't imagine or fathom the effort I'm exuding. My heart and soul in this shit, but yet they force me to prove